If you don't believe anything else I tell you, believe me when I tell you this. This tofu is the best. A lot of people don't like tofu because they don't know how to make it. Tofu is like a sponge. You have to soak it in seasonings. Let me show you how my man makes it. Because I don't do it like him. I still haven't been able to make it like him. This is the one thing he makes way better than me. And that's tofu. He has mastered the art of tofu. If you used to eat chicken before going vegetarian, or if you're just the person who is trying to eat less meat and you want to eat more plant-based meals, more healthy things, go for this tofu recipe. Trust me. All right, so these are the ingredients he uses. He uses onion powder, chicken bouillon, adobo, ground pepper, garlic, soy sauce, grapeseed oil, and also cornstarch. We also use this type of tofu from Aldi's, but you can use any that you prefer. Just make sure it's extra firm. You want to start off by getting the excess water out of it, so he squeezes it out with a paper towel. Then you can go ahead and cut it to your desired taste. I mean, he likes to cut it into squares, and I love it too because it's like little tofu bites. It's so good. But if you prefer bigger pieces, you go ahead and do that. So today he's making 5 blocks of tofu, so he's going to put quite a bit. So as for measurements, I'm sorry, I'm not going to be spot on with it. And we're Spanish, we don't really measure, but you're going to want to put equal parts of soy sauce and oil. So 1 block of tofu is about 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. So you will put the same amount of oil. Then you can start adding all your seasonings in there and season as much as you want. We really don't measure this because we just season generously. So basically what he's making right now is the marinade, and the marinade is what is going to soak the tofu to make it taste good. And the longer you soak it, the better it will taste. We soak it and make it the same day and it still tastes just as good. So if you let it sit even a little longer, I imagine that the flavor is just gonna be so much better. After seasoning, he likes to whisk it all, and watching him cook is just so damn sexy. Hey baby, that's my boy. All right, and another thing he says that is essential is this. You need like a thin spatula so that you can maneuver the tofu. The tofu falls apart very easily, so you want to be very gentle with it, and using one of these just seems to help him better. Once all your tofu is in the marinade, you want to toss it so everything can get incorporated. It should look like this when it's done. And after it's all incorporated, he goes and add a layer of cornstarch. Now you don't want to go too heavy on the cornstarch. The cornstarch is what's gonna make it crispy. Remember, we cut about 5 or 6 blocks here, and he's only using just a tad bit of cornstarch. So it just goes to show you that you don't need too much. A little goes a long way. Once it's all set, we like to cook it in the air fryer, or we like to bake it. Either way, it comes out amazing each and every time. Take a look. It's so freaking good. Oh, this is the best tofu I've ever had. Ever. Give it a try. You won't regret it. Thanks for watching.